So I'm going to give you some of the foundational movements that we do in flexing, and we're going to start off with the penguin. All right. So we got a dance called the penguin. So what we're going to do is we do this. We here, start you off. You're going to walk like a penguin. All right. You walk like a penguin. And with the same movement, what you're going to do is you're going to start to bending your knees outwards, right? So while you're bending your knees outwards, what you want to do is you want to go boom, and you want to step into that. So you're going to go step in, right? Step in, right? So now what you're going to be looking like is this. All right? So the idea is to move like a penguin or walk like a penguin, but just go boom, boom. You put groove into it. Hit, bow, right? So again, walk like a penguin, right? Start to go out a little bit, spread your legs out. Take your knees out. And then you start to bend them in while you stomp into the floor. Bow. Just like that. All right? Now, that move is called the penguin. Okay, our next dance move is called the Jerry Springer, right? So, everybody, don't laugh. It's called the Jerry Springer, right? So what you do is, you're gonna be here in your stance. You're here in your stance. From your stance, you're gonna put your arms up here. You're gonna put one forward, one back. Try to put it behind your ear. And you're gonna switch places. 1, 2, with your arms, just 1, 2, that's right, and 1, 2, let's go, and 1, 2. Okay, what you're gonna do is have a groove with it now. Okay, let's go. You're gonna have a groove with it. So you're gonna go 1, 2, that's right, 1, 2. Have a little bounce to it. All right, that's because of the groove right there. The groove in flexing always has a bounce to it. Hey. So again, simple. One arm behind your ear, other arm forward. Push, do the opposite. Opposites, back and forth, that's all you're doing. Right? Then you're gonna bounce, double time, bounce, double time, bounce. There you go. That move is called the Jerry Springer. So, in flexing, we have a lot of different mannerisms, right? We have character, we have build. So what we do is we use our fingers a lot, right? We have illusions. You see our fingers, you want to be alive. You want to come to life. You want everything to come to life. You want your fingers to come to life. You want your shoulders to come to life, right? You want your head to come to life, right? You just want to move around with it. You want to look around. You want to be able to look around. And what you're doing is when you're doing these motions and these mannerisms, you're creating atmosphere. You're helping create your atmosphere and you're helping create a character. So while you're doing these movements, build your character, transform into something different. Transform into a whatever your mind takes you. Just take your time and be able to just create that motion, that movement. Feel it through your fingers, through your shoulders, and by rotating your head. By the time you get there, and don't forget your stance. Be stanced up, right? So you're here. You got your fingers rolling, right? You got your shoulders rolling. You got your head rolling. And you all here, you're just creating the atmosphere. Eyes are important. Keep your eyes looking around, right? Or until you want to focus on something. Focus, build, create all that in your head while bringing your fingers to life, your shoulders to life, and your head to life. All while in your stance. That'll make you, man, listen, you be flexing in no time. Flexn has another foundational move. It's called the bruck up. Now, the bruck up is a dance move made up by a guy named George Adams. He did a style called the Bruck Up, which was his own style. What happened was he had this shoulder pop mixed with a whole bunch of character and dancehall moves, right? So what happened was, because we grew up doing this dance, so those habits, those mannerisms, all those things kind of just transferred over to us while we were creating Flexn. Not knowing we were creating it, but it just started to happen. Those things were part of our genome, it was part of our DNA, it was all there. So what we did was, there was this thing called a snap, right? A shoulder snap that Bruck Up did. So Bruck Up would always do this one shoulder snap while he was dancing, right? Here, just like that. It's a shoulder snap. Now, with the shoulder snap, there was other things that you would do with it. You would come here with it, with your hands. You would move your hands all different places, different ways. Bow, 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 right? And then not only that, while you're doing those things, you're creating characters in your face. You have your faces doing all these weird movements. They're just here like, let me get a little closer for you. So your faces is like, right? So, so in sense, it's like you're just changing different identities as you're going along. So you're making all these weird, crazy faces and just turning into different characters. There was a move called the Mummy, where you're here, and what you would do was you just be here, shoulders in, chest tucked in, stomach tucked in, everything just tucked in, and your shoulders up here, and you would just move, right? Boom. Then you would drop them, boom, and then everything would just be loose. The name Bruck Up, right? Patois for broke up, really look broken, body looking messed up, and he used that to his advantage to dance. And that right there is one of the Flexn foundations, and we call it the Bruck Up. So that's it for the Flexn Foundation. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will come back with some more, and check us out soon. Peace.